New for this season with Inside the Fence, we want to try something a little bit different. We're going to call it lap chats. I'm going to ski a lap with one of our World Cup athletes. We're going to talk about the course. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about whatever comes up while we ski a lap around the course. We gave it a try at the start of the season here in Ruka with the USA's Simi Hamilton. We got a few things to work out still, but we're going to keep it going all season long. So we hope you enjoy it.
The first climb, it's interesting. It's just steep enough that you can't like really just like full relaxed long glide stride it out, but it's not like shallow enough to, or it's not steep enough to like really kind of just run up it. So you need to stay relaxed, but you're still trying to find a little bit of glide, but you're like trying to keep a fast tempo, and all that's happening, and you know that you still have, that's only like the first 30 seconds of the course. You still have like over 2 minutes of a really hard classic course after that. So it's a serious like balancing act between not going too hard on that first part and just saving a little bit for the second part. It's fun, it's a great course. That downhill right after the corner is it's pretty long and straight, and so if you can get a really good draft there, it's super beneficial coming into the flats at the bottom of the final really big climb. Coming down that long downhill, so you can get a draft, you can get a bit of a slingshot on the flats by the ski depot, and then get a really good position for the last big climb coming up. Every time I ski that thing, no matter if it's like during the race or just training, warming up, it's basically just trying to survive up it. And I look at the top and it's like, oh man, that thing is way up there, but you just have to focus on just getting up and over the top. I think it is one of those climbs where if you try too hard, I think you're actually just gonna spin out. And so it's like, you're kind of riding that balance between effort and just like easing back a little bit, so you're still getting really good kick all the way up. You are trying very hard, trying as fast as you can to get up it, but it's you can't just be spinning the wheels up it, especially with some new soft snow coming in tonight. You know, you got to be careful about a little too much effort. You're on the flats, headed towards the finish. I think what's always deceiving is you can see the finish and you see those super bright lights they have there, because we're like on the Arctic Circle here, so they need lights all the time, which is awesome, but the finish always feels a lot closer than it actually is. And so you see the lights and you're like, all right, I got like 5 more seconds. And then after about 10 seconds of double pulling, you're like halfway to the finish and you're like, oh man, I still have like another 50 meters to go. And so you gotta keep your head down and bury it into the finish. But you know, it's a fun race. It makes for a good course, good finish to a good course.